Fear tolerated is faith contaminated. You may want to write this down. Fear tolerated is faith contaminated. Welcome to another episode of Weekend Wake Up with me, your host, Marcus. On today's episode, we're going to talk about what failure is, okay? If you were watching my video last week that I posted on this channel, that's titled What Success Is. I basically talked about that success is a few simple disciplines practiced every day. And in the same way that success is a lifestyle, failure is a lifestyle. Now I'm going to give you the definition of failure from the same guy that I got the definition of the failure of the definition of success. Okay, failure is a few errors in judgment practiced every day. Okay, failure is a few errors in judgment practiced every day. Now, what exactly does this mean? Okay, as I talked about at the beginning of the video. Fear tolerated is faith contaminated. A lifestyle, a life of constant fear is failure. A life of laziness is failure. A life of deceiving yourselves and deceiving others is failure. Things that all come natural to us, okay? Our nature, we're innately led to do things that are bad for us. We're innately led to have errors in our judgment. And if we're gonna be successful, we've got to get past that, okay? We've got to understand that really success or failure is an underlying attitude. The attitude of success is, it's not about me. The attitude of failure is, it's about me. What can I get from this person? How's my life getting better? It's all about me. And being successful is all about we. This is why it's important to realize and see that this journey of success is difficult, okay? We have to go against our nature. When we want to be lazy or we want to just not do things that are going to help us, we just go against it. Because we're predisposed to be lazy. We're predisposed to not see the truth. And now, it's important to know what failure is because you'll be able to recognize that. Think about to yourself on this Saturday. Is my life am I living a lifestyle more of success, going against my innate desires and wishes, or a lifestyle of failure? I'm aligning with my natural inclinations, my natural proclivity to do wrong, my sinful fallen state. Because you can be successful. I know a lot of y'all out there, you want to be successful. I'm going to tell you, it's a very narrow road to getting the life that you want. That's how we define success on this channel. You got to completely become a different person. You have to seek challenge instead of comfort. And I'll tell you something about comfort. Comfort and convenience are the kiss of death for success. Now hear me on this. Comfort and convenience are the kiss of death for success, all right? You're either going to be comfortable or you're going to be successful and get what you want. But I'll tell you, the smart thing to do, what I think is a smart thing to do, is to choose success, because success does not feel good in the moment, but the result feels good and you'll be happy from the result. So just think on this Saturday. Do I really want to be successful? Am I really willing to go through a lot of pain, a lot of faith, a lot of people misunderstanding me on my journey? You know, I'm self-employed, trying to become successful. And people, when I first started, they were like, why are you doing? Why don't you just get a comfortable, convenient job? Because I was like, I want to do something bigger and better with life. And I know some of y'all have the same aspirations, but we gotta start with our thinking. Everything starts with our thoughts, okay? Now, if we're gonna have a good life, the foundation of a good life is good thinking. And it's good thinking to think that, hey, you know, success is probably worth it. Why everybody wants it, but nobody has it. It's very, very interesting. It's kind of like with money. Everybody wants it, but no one really has a lot of money. And that might be success for you, having a lot of money. Like, let's say you want to have $100,000 in your bank account. That's success for you. You know, it's going to take a lot of discipline. It's going to take a lot of faith. You have to invest in things like that. Like hard. The thesis of success is: are you going to do more hard stuff or more easy stuff? So think to yourself today: are you doing more of the hard stuff, more of the easy? Are you living a life of, you know, comparing yourself to? Are you living a life to please other people? Because you won't be successful if you live your life to please other people. This is why it's such an arduous journey, but you can do it, and I'm doing it now. And these videos will help you to take your life up. But failure is a few errors in judgment practice every day, okay? So this is why we got to kind of change how we see. We got to renew our mind towards seeing life in a new way. That every day does matter. Every day is precious and golden. We know on a mental level that life is brief, it goes by quickly, but do we really understand? Do we understand the fact that, these opportunities are fleeting in life? We can't be successful, but we gotta sacrifice, we gotta be long-sighted, we have to become a completely different person to become successful, okay? Now, in closing, failure is a few simple disciplines, or the few errors in judgment practice every day, and success is a few simple disciplines practice every day, okay? Failure is a few errors in judgment practice every single day, okay? Bad thoughts kind of equal a bad life. So I'll leave you with that. If you enjoyed this video, please share it with your friends and family. I post videos every Monday, Wednesday, and Saturday, okay? That's another thing about being successful. You gotta be consistent. Being consistent is hard. A lot of times I'm like, man, it is not convenient to film this video. It is not comfortable to film this video, but I understand that comfort and convenience, are enemies of success. And you gotta really push yourself to become somebody different if you wanna have a cool life. And so, and as always, unsuccessful people make decisions based on their current situations, and successful people make decisions based on where they want to be. Let's make decisions based on where we want to be, okay? Don't do what's going to make you happy. Do what's going to make you successful, because in the long run, life's a long-term game. You got to have the long view. If you're going to win the long run, you're going to be happy that I'm so glad I did it. So instead of having regret and saying, man, I wish I should have done that, okay? Because you can be successful, but it's up to you, and it's also how you think. And it's important to know what failure is so you can recognize success. And it's important to know what success is so you can recognize failure, because we live in a world of duality. Okay, thank you so much. Bye.